Hey YouTube, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Hooks and Broomsticks Crochet Podcast. Episode 32. Why am I always not sure? I'm pretty sure it's 32. The right number will be on the screen in the thumbnail, down below in the description title. Pretty sure we're at 32. Anywho, welcome. Welcome to all my new subscribers and welcome to all of my old subscribers. I can't believe we're over 1660 now. Woo! So like we're closer to 2,000 than we are 1,000. That's to me like mind blown. So I have no finished objects today to show you guys. What I have is 2 works in progress and Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail from Miss K, and she will be linked down below because I literally always say her channel name wrong. I am 99% sure she is K's Crochet Haven, and I always try to say K's Crochet Corner, but the correct K will be linked in the description down below. I got some Happy Mail from her. Also, speaking of Happy Mail, in case you ever wanted to send a card or anything, you no longer have to message me and ask for my address because I got a P.O. box today. Yay! So it's a lot easier because several people have asked for it, and just instead it'll be down below now, and yay. I'm not necessarily expecting anything, but I have had people ask, so yes, there it is. Yes, and it will also be very helpful to me, and this is like a prime reason for me getting it. Do you remember a month or 2 ago when I had a very hefty Bath and Body Works order and it all got stolen from my front porch? Well, it's not a porch, my front step. And yeah, so if I have a P.O. box, like I don't know if all post offices do this now. When I lived at my old house with my ex-husband in my old town, we had to have a P.O. box because we lived so close to the school that they didn't want mailboxes up. I don't know if it's because like the kids messed with them. I don't know why the law was the law, but we couldn't have it. So instead of paying for a P.O. box, we were given one because we forcibly had to have one. Excuse me. And in that town, they never mentioned doing this, but in my town now, they said basically like, you know, when you get like for example, if you order Bath and Body Works or maybe Michael's, I don't really know if they deliver to P.O. boxes or not yet because it's been so long since I've had one. I didn't order like yarn and things like that back then. But there are places that won't send to P.O. boxes. So they, my post office now, like if Bath and Body Works says, no, we'll only deliver to your home where stuff will get stolen from you, I can send them the address of the post office and just put unit number on it and they will deliver it there. Very happy about that. So that being said, yay. Keep messing with my hair today. It's like I'm warm because I'm in my like super thick shirt that I love because it's uber comfy, but like if I were in a t-shirt I'd be cold, but now my hair being down, but I like my hair down, it makes me warm. I'm very pink, I can see that already. Anyway, I am Ramblesaurus today. Yeah, anywho, back to what I was saying. So I got a P.O. box. In case there's any reason why you'd ever be interested, that's down below now. Let's start. I'm going to start with the yarny bits and then the Happy Mail, and then I'm going to talk about some life updates because I did go get a few things done today. Like I got my blood drawn today as ordered by my doc. And yeah, so speaking of my doctor, she's leaving me. I think I mentioned that before, and it sucks. I did really like her. I do really like her, not past tense. And she's wonderful. And like, I really, like if she was somewhere nearby, I'm about to find out because she's worth the drive. I do really like her, but I'm guessing like she had gotten married in the last like year, and I'm kind of guessing it's more of a bigger move. So anywho, but I decided, since I am all like, I feel like Oprah, you know, like you get a shawl and you get a shawl and you get a shawl, because I've just been like shawl crazy. I decided to make her a shawl. I'm working on 2 of this in different like yarns, but I'm working on 2 of these. This is the it's from Yarn Inspirations. It's a free pattern. I found it on Ravelry, but I'm sure it's on the Yarn Inspirations website also. It is called the Lacy Crochet Shawl. I'll try to link it down below again. I'll try to remember. I was very bad about that last time for a couple days, but that is a free pattern, like I said, on Ravelry. Probably the thing too. So if you look up the Lacy Crochet Shawl, it's there. And I am using some old, it's like discontinued, but I have a ton of it, so I know I have enough for the shawl. I am using Red Heart Unforgettable Boutique, but it's in the color like Winery, I think it's called, or Wine Cellar, Winery, something wine. It's pinks and purples, and it's very, very beautiful. And I really do like it. I made it with a larger hook. This is like I didn't bring it in with me, but I want to say this is a J hook. I don't know what I'm looking over there for. Like, it's not here. But I think I used a J hook for this, and it's coming out nice and lacy looking. So hopefully it won't be like too warm now that it's like summertime. This is 1 ball. It's actually less than a ball because, okay, so this stuff, I had gotten this from like Walmart when Walmart sold it, which was probably like 6 or 7 years ago, and I've just kind of been hoarding this color because I really do like it, but I want to go through a lot of my yarns, like I said, so I picked this color instead of buying something else. I'm guessing at her color choice because I didn't want to just be weird and be like, hey, thanks for my exam today, hey, by the way, what's your favorite color? And I wanted it to be a surprise. And she has like a smartwatch, and her wristband is like a dark, it's almost like this color. It's like between purple and pink. So I was like, you know what? If she chose that for her wristband color of her watch, maybe she'd like something like this. Maybe she's a purple and or pink kind of gal. So, and it's kind of a bold color, so hopefully she'll like it. I don't know why I keep showing it, but I'm pretty proud of it. I do like it. It's very pretty, in my opinion. Like the pattern is just a pretty pattern. So that's 1 ball. I have like another like 3 weeks before I see her again. I will definitely have it finished by then. Because I mean, if nothing else, I will just make that a priority to work on, but I'll have it finished by then. And then the same shawl I am using, I was staring at a Bernat, so I almost said Bernat. Mandala Roving in the color Hayloft. And this is the yarn I just did a review on. So like a couple videos ago is a review for this if you're interested in my opinions of it. You already know that I love the colors. I know that you know this. Hayloft is a very like retro-y looking, 70s looking color palette to me, and I love it. And I just started my 2nd ball, which I did just go ahead and take apart since if you've seen the review or if you've used the yarn, you know I am uncrazy about the join that Lion Brand chose to do with every single color change. So that's why all the loose ends that I need to sew in, I really need to do that because I generally do sew my ends in like as I go. And I didn't for the purpose of just showing that off before. But then that night, instead of picking up that one, is when I started this one. So I just never really worked on it much after that, including sewing in the ends. But like you can see the pattern, just it works up so nice and lacy. I'm using an eye hook with this one. So it's going to be a little bit thicker. It's a really like squishy plush. It is on the other one too. But this one is like a super like squishy plushy fabric that it's making. I really love this. So those are the only 2 whips that I have to show you, and I literally have no finished objects today. None. So I'm going to move on to the Happy Mail. This won't be a terribly long episode today. So I got this lovely envelope in the mail and today, actually. I was really excited to show you guys. I'm gonna cut it open. I have been like on the road today so much. I have loose roving happening here. I've been on the road today so much. Like, let me tell you, I woke up and I was like, I have to go get the stuff done that my doctor wanted, and I'll talk about that later, like I said. And this was my second day off for the week. Excuse me. So I had promised Damon we could go like just out of town, just to like, everybody's getting kind of like cabin fever, even though we have been out and about in town a little bit. Like Damon has wanted to like go out further. David's wanted to go out further to other towns. So we've been kind of like branching out a little bit and just like heading out as the time allows. Oh, I can't wait till I'm gonna have a vacation. I have to schedule a vacation soon. And there is a lovely YouTuber who would like to meet up, and I am very much for that. I just want to figure out when my time off starts and then get back to them. So if you're watching, hi, I am still working on that. You know who you are. Well, anywho, what else did we do? We went out, we went to Joann's. We went to that big Joann's that I've been talking about for like ever. And I gave you guys a tour. The video's not up yet. That'll be up in the next day or two. Because like I have almost a video for every day of the week this week, you guys. So like stay tuned. And this is like yarn week. Like as we speak right now, my Hobie haul is uploading. I ordered from Hobie. I had a good experience, so I don't care about my previous bad customer experience. I'm happy with what I got. Very happy, as you'll see. As you'll see in the video. And like I literally, like after that video, before I started this one, I started just like moving yarns around. I know you can't see the yarn in front of me, but I started moving it around just for the sole purpose that I could like look at some of the beautiful yarn that I got. Like it makes me so happy. I know I'm going to work with some of it soon because I don't think I can resist it, but sorry, I'll lose roving. Like that roving is just flying from those two projects, because of course they're both roving style yarns. Anywho, so if you see me, sorry, that's why. But anyway, sorry. So I got the Hobie yarn this morning in the mail when I got that was at my door. This was in my box. So we were headed out of town. I had to go to the vets. I had to get Miss Lindy, my older dog, I had to get her some medicine that she takes now from the vets, because David was so tired. His schedule is just, and Lindy is, we think, one day I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, she is like, she's gonna go, we're gonna lose her. Like she was, I think, I'm not obviously a professional and I'm not a dog whisperer, but I think she had a mild stroke or something that set on some like doggy dementia kind of, because that's the way she acts. Like she is fine health wise, like walking around and stuff, she's okay, but she's like really like, I don't know, just kind of just not herself. Like Winston went through that too when he got older. I know it's not entirely uncommon, and she's not like bumping into things, and she's not bad tempered. It's almost just like she's unthrilled. Like she'll look at you just kind of like, and that's what you get, you know. And so David has been up like at night. She's more restless too. That's the other thing that when I looked up doggy dementia, that was a sign of it. So again, I know I'm not a doctor, but like, so just to keep her like less restless, because we're already on different schedules with work. Like I'm evenings, but he's like complete overnight into mornings. One of us is usually up with her, except for like, I don't know, like a 4-hour period where we're both at work. So it's kind of tough as far as like he doesn't get to sleep as much, and we don't get to spend as much time like watching TV in bed together and that kind of thing, just because one of us is up with her. But I mean, you got to take care of your fur babies, right? Like you got to. She's my baby. She's his baby. Like Winston was my baby, but now she's my like baby. And Dad David's just loves her to death, and so we gotta take care of her. Anyway, so I went to get her pills, and then Damon and I went to the Joann's. So you will see the video. I'll show you stuff I got in that video and all. And finally, oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna show you the Happy Mail, and then we'll get into the other actual life stuff. I kind of like babbled into the life stuff beforehand, but Happy Mail. Kay had said she was sending me something, and by the way, hi Kay. She said she was sending me something that they were like custom made for me, which is entirely exciting to me. So, and I know, Oh my gosh, just like first peek at this. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, I am going to show you. Well, first of all, I got these 2 baggies. And for those of you who don't know, Kay makes stitch markers also and has them in her Etsy shop. And I would really like to suggest to you guys that you check her out. I've gotten some from her in the past that I purchased, and then she sent me these. I'm trying to pick out, like, there's different ones, so I'm trying to pick out and make sure I get at least one of each kind here to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I love these. Oh my gosh, there's like so many different ones. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first batch. So this is the smaller one. I'm actually going to stand up to show you guys because I want to get real close here. Here's the smallest one, but it's a pentacle. Not to be confused with pentagram, guys, but it's a pentacle charm on a stitch marker. Oh my god, I love this so much. There are 2 of those, and then like all of them are the pentacle charms, but there's different beads. Like she's got these, and these are all like the lobster hook. I love this kind of hook on my stitch marker. That's the lobster, right? Or the earring back? The ones that are like earrings. Anywho, the good ones in my opinion. So then there's like these pretty like pink and purple and white and blue beads. And then there is one with a skull on it and a red bead. Look at the cute little skull. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love these so much. You went over the top with these, girl. I love them. Look at that one. God, that's gorgeous. Look at that blue bead. Those are so pretty. There is one more of the, I ended up showing all of them to you, but there is one more with those pretty blue and pink beads on it. And then there is this stunning red stone. Look at that. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. So that was one set. And then I can't for the life of me think of the name of this, and I know that I should. I'm a bad witch today. But if you are familiar with these symbols right here, it's a Celtic looking symbol. She has got, there's another small one, like without beads at all. And let me separate these so I don't have any flying or anything. It's basically the same set, but with these charms here. Look at. So that's, oh no, and I dropped one. Oh, I told you I'm bad today. So here's the one with the red beads. And she has got non-witchy, like really cool looking. Like if witchy's not your thing, that is totally understandable, totally cool. I hope that none of us are here to judge each other in our religious beliefs. I certainly promise not to judge yours. And it's okay that we're all different, so that's okay. But if it's not your thing, she's got other stitch markers. Like these were custom for me, and I am very appreciative. Here's the red stone one on this one. That red stone is so pretty. And I keep dropping them. This shirt is like humongous, and I keep snagging. Oh, look at that. Look at that blue. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. Thank you so much, Kay. I love it, and I promise I'm not throwing them on the floor on purpose. I love these. Okay. Not on the floor anymore. My bad. So that was my happy mail from Kay. I'm going to carefully put these back while we chat. But again, I will definitely link her down below so that you guys could check her out. Because like I said, you don't have to be into witchy things to get some stitch markers from her. these were just for me. That's so exciting to say too. Oh my gosh, like these were made with me in mind. Seriously. That's so sweet, so awesome. So thank you so much. I love them. I bet you knew I would though. So that was my Happy Mail. So I mean, like I said, I got the other Happy Mail, but that's a whole new video because that's the Hobie yarn. I got notice today, and I think I mentioned this in the Hobie video, but in case I didn't, for anybody that may have seen like Crystal's video and saw her yarn order from littleknits.com, I had gotten curious and I checked it out and I placed an order also, and they had taken a little while, like longer than I thought they would, and it turns out like I got a message from them today that they had just shipped it off, and then I got a FedEx thing, so yes, they just shipped it off. They apologized because they had an influx in business, so I imagine lots of people got curious and went and checked them out. So that's great for them, but if you ordered and haven't heard from them, that you probably will soon, is my guess. Yeah, so that's, and I have a wool warehouse order coming because like I could not, after that last, with the Ship Cheese, the Wanderlust that I said was a lot like the Michael's Colors yarn, the Loops and Threads colors that they used to have. I miss that yarn. I'm glad I got one of each color, but like I wish I'd gotten more of each color. I really love that yarn. But oh well, maybe they'll bring it back one day. I don't know. It seemed like everybody loved it. Maybe they'll bring it back. Anywho, so quick life update with the doctor. So I went today. My doctor had just ordered like a blood test. That was just a, hey, you haven't had a blood test in a while. Let's check like cholesterol and all that. I already got the results back from that because we have this cool like online thing that you can log into, and I got an email and they're like, your test results are back. Cool. Nothing wrong with it. My doctor even emailed me because she checked it out. She's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you, like blood work wise, you're good. So for the girly things that shouldn't be happening that I went and talked to her about, she's having me make an appointment with the specialist who did my operation to begin with, just to be more checked out, I guess, which I haven't made. I literally just got that message tonight along with the blood work message, so I have not made the appointment. I will. Do not worry, I promise. Like, I know everybody is so sweet and so kind and is like, you know, make sure you take care of yourself. I will. If nothing else, David and Damon are both making me. So no worries there. I will be making the appointment. I'm just not looking forward to it, but I will. And then the other thing I'm super not looking forward to is I also went at my doctor's request and got x-rays in both of my heels and feet. And so this is after she let me look at the x-rays. And after my looking at it, this is my guess. So I'm not going to say definitively till I go to my doctor that this is what it is, because obviously I'm not a doctor. But I am very sure that my whole heel issue is bone spurs on the backs of my heels. And like the lady x-raying me was like, so how long have you had this pain? And I was like thinking about it. So I remember when I was just getting like married to my ex-husband and I had that pain because he tried to be nice at the time, you know, and tried to give me a foot rub. And I remember like even that like hurting me. So like 20 years total, because I mean we were together 13 years, and then it's been some time now, you know, David and I have been together 6, like officially together, and there was time in between, and so it's been at least 20 years that I've had the foot pain to the like pretty bad degree, but it's just getting so much worse now. I don't know how long people with bone spurs have them, but I don't know why I waited as long as I did to have this checked out. But like at this point, the pain is like unbearable with my job being on my feet all the time and like moving, not just standing there, but like actively moving. So, when she showed me it, I think she expected a little bit bigger of a like response at first, but I was like lost. Cause first she said, have you had, x-rays here before? And I was like, on your feet. And I was like, well, like when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, I always use my hands as an example. I know it's not a foot, but like if this were your foot, the side, like this is the inside, this is the outside of your foot bone, like right here, I broke that 2 separate times at 2 different ages, like a year or 2 apart, on both feet. So like I broke this foot and then I broke this foot. Same exact break when I was a kid. And one was like in gym messing around, and then one was just walking, and I don't know. One foot was jealous of the other. I don't really know. But I said, yeah, so it wasn't on file, obviously, but I guess she wanted to compare them just to see like what my foot looked like over the years. And again, if this is your foot and like here's your flat foot and here's your heel, we'll say, she showed it to me, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, so I don't know what a foot should look like. Like, I mean, I know what the basic foot looks like, but I'm like, I don't know what how this looks compared to something else, like another foot. So, and she's like, well, it should be completely round, like here, like at your heel, the ball of your heel or whatever. And my left one is worse than my right one. On my right one, it like goes down to be rounded, and then there's like a jutted out, like pretty jutted out area. And like on this one, on the left one, it starts to go round, and then it literally like comes out and up where it's rough here and back in. It looks like I am like growing like a goat on the back of my foot, or like a centaur's head or Satan's head or whatever you want to think of, some horn, like minotaur, whatever. But yeah, it looks like I am like growing Satan out of my heel. I don't know. It's bad. Like to me now knowing that it should have been completely rounded, because both of them look like that. So I was like, are they just supposed to look like that there, or it's not looking good. And I can only, she didn't say, hey, that's heel, bone spurs, but I'm guessing that's probably bone spurs. It's probably bone spurs, right? And David was like, well, if it is, you're going to end up having like surgery on it and all this stuff, which again, this is not coming from the doctor. Neither David nor I are doctors. So we'll see when the time comes. I have an appointment, a follow-up appointment with her, unless I hear back from her like on the online messaging thing, on the 22nd of April, and then we'll go from there. So maybe I'll have a lot of time to crochet afterwards. I don't know. So I don't know what the future holds as far as any surgeries or foot things or what's going to happen, but I hope I have enough yarn to last through both surgeries on both feet. Anyway. So really, that's all I have as far as life updates and as far as yarny things and all that good stuff. So I am going to cut this short right now, and I don't think I have anything else to share at the moment, but thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm so excited that we're over 1,600 subscribers now. Like I can't fathom that. Hopefully you all like where you're at and you like being a part of our little like community and everything is good. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great week, and look out for my other videos coming up. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below or down there or wherever it is on your screen. If I'm backwards, I don't know, but please consider hitting it and hitting the bell for notifications, because I do post more than once a week, almost every week. Sometimes almost every day. Sometimes, if you don't get sick of me, I hopefully will keep doing that. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.